Have you ever felt like you're playing a role, living a life that someone else designed for you, following a script written by society, your parents, or even your own fears? What if I told you there's a way to break free and become the author of your own story? The great philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche had a powerful idea for this exact struggle. He called it, "Become who you are." This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a profound challenge, a call to adventure for your very soul. Today, we're going to unpack this radical idea, not as a dusty old philosophical concept, but as a living, breathing guide to crafting a more authentic, powerful, and meaningful life. Let us dive deep into the heart of Nietzsche's wisdom and discover how you can start the journey of becoming the person you were always meant to be. To understand what it means to become who you are, we first have to understand who we are, asterisk. Now, asterisk. Nietzsche believed that most of us are not truly ourselves. Instead, we are a collection of influences, a collage of thou shalts imposed upon us from the outside. Think about it. From a young age, society, culture, and family hand us a set of values. Be this, don't be that. This is good, that is bad. We absorb these rules, often without question, and they form a kind of moral cage around our true potential. Nietzsche called this the herd, morality. It's the comfort of belonging, of following the well-trodden path. It's safe, it's easy, but it comes at a cost. Your individuality, you learn to please others, to conform, to silence that quiet inner voice that whispers of different desires, different dreams. This conformity, Nietzsche argued, makes us smaller, weaker, and fundamentally disconnected from our own life force. So, how do we break free from this herd mentality? Nietzsche's first step is a radical act of self-examination. It's about looking inward with brutal honesty and questioning everything. Ask yourself, are the values I live by truly my own, or did I just inherit them? Do my goals and ambitions genuinely excite my soul, or am I just chasing what I'm supposed to want? This is the stage of the camel. The camel is a beast of burden, kneeling to take on heavy loads. It represents us when we accept the weight of traditional duties and values without complaint. The camel carries the thou shalts into the desert, a symbol for a lonely, difficult journey of self-discovery. This phase isn't easy. It requires courage to face the emptiness that might appear when you strip away all the borrowed beliefs. It's about creating a space, a wilderness within yourself, where something new can begin to grow. Once the camel has carried its burdens into the loneliest desert, a transformation occurs. It becomes a lion. The lion is the spirit of rebellion. Its sacred word is not "I will," but a powerful "I will not." The lion confronts the great dragon named Thou Shalt. On every scale of this dragon is a rule, a value, a law that has been glittering for 1,000 years. The dragon says, all value has already been created, and I am all created value. The lion's task is to say no to this dragon. This is the critical stage of negation, of destroying the old values that have imprisoned you. It's about rejecting the external authorities that have dictated your life. The lion creates freedom for itself, the freedom to create new values. It clears the ground, but destruction alone is not enough. The lion can say no, but it cannot yet create something new from that freedom. It can't yet say yes to its own will. For that, one final, incredible transformation is needed. From the destructive power of the lion emerges the most profound stage, the child. The child represents a new beginning. It is innocence, forgetfulness, and a sacred yes. The child doesn't need to fight against old values because it has forgotten them. It is pure creative will, playing the game of creation with joyful abandon. The child builds its own world, creates its own values, not in opposition to anything, but out of a sheer, overflowing love of life. This is the ultimate goal of becoming who you are. It's not about being rebellious for rebellion's sake, like the lion. It's about reaching a state of creative innocence, where you live authentically from your own core. You define your own good and evil, your own purpose, based on what affirms and enhances your own unique life. You become the artist of your existence, painting your life with your own colors, on your own terms. This brings us to one of Nietzsche's most powerful concepts, the Bermensch, or the Overman. This isn't a Superman in a cape, it's a psychological ideal. The Bermensch is a person who has successfully gone through these transformations. They have overcome the human tendency to be molded by others. They don't seek happiness in comfort or in the approval of the herd. Instead, they embrace life in its entirety, the joy and the pain, the success and the failure. The Bermensch is the ultimate self-creator, the one who gives meaning to their own life. This is a crucial point. Nietzsche believed that with the death of God, his famous proclamation that traditional religious belief was no longer a credible source of moral values, humanity was left in a dangerous void, a state of meaninglessness called nihilism. The Bermensch is the answer to this crisis. They don't look to the heavens or to society for purpose. They create it themselves. So how can we apply this in our daily lives? It starts with small acts of courage. Identify one thou shalt in your life that doesn't feel true to you. Maybe it's a career path you chose to please your parents, or a social obligation you fulfill out of guilt. Begin to question it. This is your camel journey. Next, find the strength to say no, even in a small way. This is your inner lion roaring. Maybe it's declining an invitation that drains you, or dedicating 1 hour a week to a passion you've ignored. And finally, embrace the child. What is one thing you can create today just for the joy of it? Write a poem, try a new recipe, rearrange your room. It doesn't have to be grand. It's about exercising your creative will, saying a small yes to your own impulses and desires. It's about practicing the art of living deliberately. Another key practice is what Nietzsche called amor fati, which is Latin for love of fate. This isn't passive resignation. It's an active, enthusiastic embrace of everything that has happened, is happening, and will happen in your life. It means seeing every challenge, every setback, and every mistake not as something to be regretted, but as a necessary part of the beautiful, complex tapestry of your existence. When you can look at your past with all its flaws and say, yes, I would have it no other way, for it made me who I am. You are on the path to becoming the You stop wishing your life were different and start loving the life you have in all its chaotic glory. This powerful mindset transforms suffering from a burden into a tool for growth. It's the ultimate affirmation of life. So, the journey to become who you are is a 3-act play of the soul. First, we are the camel, bravely shouldering the weight of tradition to understand what we must overcome. Then, we become the lion, courageously destroying the old cages and creating freedom for a new self. Finally, we arrive as the child, a pure, creative force, joyfully building our own world with our own values. It's a path from conformity to rebellion to true creation. This isn't a one-time event, but a continuous process of self-overcoming. Every day presents new opportunities to question, to reject what no longer serves you, and to create something that affirms your deepest self. Nietzsche's philosophy isn't a prescription, but a permission slip, permission to be the hero, the artist, and the creator of your own magnificent life. What aspect of this journey resonates with you the most right now? Are you the camel, the lion, or the child? Let us know in the comments below. Exploring these deep questions is what our channel is all about. If you found value in this exploration of Nietzsche's thought, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We dive deep into psychology, philosophy, and the forces that shape our inner world every week. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Remember the challenge. Don't just exist. Become who you are.